Hello, my beautiful collective singles. Elsie here to do a reading for you, my friends. Thank you so much for clicking here. I appreciate you. Look, I just need to apologize. I've just been trying to catch up with the private reads, and it didn't give me much time to do a singles read last week. So you'll get two this week. You'll get one today, one on Sunday. Thanks so much for being here, for clicking. So this is a collective read. It does say all signs on the door, and the reason it's not time stamped is because it's not for your energy. It's for everybody's energy, right? It's collective. So we're going to take a look at the collective singles energy, please. And I do not date or time these ones. So it's either going to resonate today or it won't. Maybe it'll be future energy. Let's see. Let's talk about you. Okay, well, everything's falling out here. Let's figure out what it is. All right. So we've got the Seven of Pentacles. We've got the Death in the reverse. Somebody is trying to avoid transformation here. We have the Chariot, and that's pointing into the future here, moving into the future. Chariot energy is Cancer. The Death card is Scorpio. Tell me more about the collective, please. We've got the Four of Swords coming up under the Seven of Pentacles if you're listening and not watching. We've got the Knight of Wands coming up against the Death card in reverse. Look, that's not good energy. That doesn't make it feel good. It feels like somebody does not want to give up their player ways, my friend, whether that's you or someone else. Tell me in the comments who I'm talking about here. It feels like there is somebody here does have hope that somebody is going to give up or transform from, being unstable, like being, I don't mean in any other way other than they just keep coming in and out of your life. They arrive when they want, they leave when they want, they don't give you any sort of commitment. I feel like somebody here is avoiding transforming. They're avoiding ending their playered ways, unfortunately. We have the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you've been waiting. You've been waiting for somebody to come clean. You've been waiting for someone to say they want to settle down with you. I think that I don't think you're going to wait much longer, honestly. I feel like collective that it's time for you just to it's like time for you to go, I want to say. And it's very interesting because when I see this card, to me, it means hurry up and wait. Like it feels like this person knows that you'll wait for them. They know that they can arrive in your life whenever they want to. They can just throw you a text and boom, you're going to let them in. And whether this is romantic or whether this is a friend, I don't know. But there is somebody here who's not willing to change or who is trying to avoid transformation or avoid an ending. Avoid ending this instability, their player ways, right? The Knight of Wands is the one that does what they want. They come in and out when they want to, and they expect that you will let them. The reason the player is because you don't stop them at the door, or maybe you haven't in the past. I feel like somebody is going to be communicating with you. You know what? Was it your reading? Was it the collective reading? Yeah, I think it was the hot snack is back, right? I feel like somebody's showing up, somebody who's a temptation for you, I want to say. All right. So you've got the Seven of Pentacles, and I feel like it feels like there's always long periods of time between the time that you see them and the time that you see them again, or the time that they text you back. I want to say that there is sort of spotty to no communication here, and it's like it leaves you in this place of waiting. But I think that you are nurturing the self while this is happening. I feel like you're blooming. I feel like you're really working hard on yourself, I want to say. You're working hard on your seeds of intention or the path that you have picked. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles here for the collective singles, please. We have the Nine of Cups. I think you're quite happy. I think you're quite happy doing this on your own. I feel like you're being social. You're going out. I think drinks are flowing. Food is there. I feel like you are pretty happy just working on yourself, doing your thing. We have the Four of Pentacles, yeah, and you're kind of holding on to that. You're like, I can do this. I can wait. That's fine. I'll just focus on myself. I'll focus on me. I want to say that you're not letting go of this energy of I'm going to get my wish fulfillment. I know that I am. Like you're not letting go of that. I feel like you are. I also okay. Charlie just said it's going to take what did you say? Charlie's my guide, by the way. He just said it's going to take a wristband to get in here. That's what he said. it's you got it shut down so tight, working on yourself, minding your own business, stay in your own lane. I feel like it's going to take a wristband for somebody to get in there, to get into your life. I feel like you are pretty happy where you are behind the fence. And I don't think you've ever let go of the thought that you will have your wish fulfillment, but I think you know that there's a lot of work to do, and I think you are working on the self. We have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, you're never letting go of the fact that you know that there is love here, that there is going to be love that will come find you when it's time. But until then, you're going to wait, and you're going to nurture yourself and practice, throwing the seeds of intention, growing your garden, and being abundant, and growing your pentacles. Tell me about the Four of Swords here. I think it's very healing. You've been healing yourself. Maybe you just haven't been taking many offers that, when you're in the Four of Swords, it's like spotty to no communication. I'm not really interested in communicating people that are outside of me. I'd rather just heal in this energy. It feels like you're healing. You know what? When this person shows up, they're going to get a different you, I think. I think so. Tell me about the Four of Swords, please. We've got the Nine of Wands. And so what you're healing here is carrying around some heavy energy. Sorry, throwing cards around as usual. You've been carrying some heavy energy here. I think that you're resilient. And when things don't go your way, collective, I feel like you're super resilient. When things don't go your way, you double down. I feel like the Nine of Wands tells me that you're exhausted, I feel. You've been carrying these wands for a while. You're tired of being hurt, and it's time to heal. And so I think that's why you're focusing on you. Got Scorpio energy here, by the way. We've also got Cancer, and we've got Aquarius energy. The Knight of Cups. Yeah. I feel like you're not really accepting offers right now, I want to say. You're not even focused on love. You know that it's going to arrive when it arrives, and you're not really even focused on it. We've got the Eight of Swords. I really think that when this person came in last, I feel like they exhausted you. I feel like it got you up in your head. Yeah, got you to a place where you felt like, I have to get across the finish line here. I have to pay better attention to the things that I love, to the things that make me happy. So I want to say that you're healing from the Six of Wands, because the Six of Wands is coming from the fight, right? Coming from a dark place and having the victory. The Eight of Swords is, I feel what you're having the victory over is, I think you're getting out of your head. The Eight of Swords is a place where you feel like your hands are tied. You can't do anything about it anyway. So you might as well heal. And I feel that you do heal because you're quite resilient, as we see the Nine of Wands here. All right, tell me about the Death in reverse, please. Why is the Death card in reverse, please? For the collective, why is the Death card in reverse? Somebody is avoiding transformation or avoiding changing. They're avoiding the end of something. I think that they think it's still on with you here. We've got the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Look, somebody's on their way back. Somebody who walked away is now on their way back, and you don't see them coming. The moon energy is here. I feel like you feel them coming. Cancer and Piscean energy. It's quite psychic, quite intuitive, right? You're feeling it with your gut. I think you already know that this person is coming back. You might be someone who has those placements. But I feel like, this moon energy here, it feels like it's something that you don't see, that you've always known would, this thing is going to appear again. I say this thing, but I think it's a person. I think it's somebody who's in fire energy. It is somebody who's not interested in settling down. Nothing has changed because they won't let it change. They don't want to change, right? Because we have the Death card in the reverse here. We have the King of Cups. So this person's going to come in with all the love. What you don't see is they're going to love bomb you. And I don't ever see the King of Cups as a love bomb, but because we have the the death card in the reverse underneath there, it feels like they're not willing to change, but they're going to come in with this energy of, but I'm in love with you. I've changed. I have a deep abiding love for you now. I'm emotionally available. I'm ready to be in a partnership with somebody here. I don't think you're going to believe it though. I feel like this person walked away in favor of someone else or something else, right? We have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. That's my boomerang, right? This person thought that there was something better out there, so they went and got it, and they realized that it's not you. I think that I think that what's happened here is that, yeah, you say you want to play with magic. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? That is Dark Horse, Katy Perry. I think that this person fooled around and got addicted. That's what she says. That's what there's somebody who raps in that song. Listen to it. I think it's called Dark Horse. Is it? It might be. If not, maybe just Google the lyrics if you need to. But somebody here played around and got addicted to you. That's what I think. This person is coming back in because they went to find two cups, and they didn't find what they were looking for, and they haven't been able to get you out of their head. And so I feel like, yeah, Katy Perry says, so you want to play with magic? Well, you don't know what you're falling for. Like, she's like, you know what? You don't even know. You don't even know the power that I have. And I feel like this person played around and got addicted, and now they're coming back to you here, but they're still in the Knight of Wands energy. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. We've got the Page of Pentacles. So this person's like, are you sure that you don't want to start something? That maybe I can give you a little bit of stability. Look, the page is a child, right? 7 to 15 years old-ish, right? Back in the time when they were making, these are first conceived, these cards were first, the idea of them was first conceived. The Page of Pentacles is something very small. So they might come in with a gift to say happy holidays or something like that. They are giving you something small, willing to begin with something small in the 3D world. So this player, or this person who wasn't willing to give you any stability, is coming in to say, well, maybe I can give you a little stability. Maybe we can, hang out but I don't think that they're fully into it, honestly. I feel like that they know that they miss you, that they fooled around and got addicted, and I feel like the Seven of Cups is here. It's like when this person, love makes them feel very overwhelmed. I want to say that what they're putting forth here is an illusion. It's the illusion of they know what you want to hear. They know what you wanted from them. And when they wouldn't give it to you, you walked away, I feel. You just started focusing on yourself and realizing, look, when love is supposed to come around, it will. You have the Magician. Look, they're going to be manipulative. For real. Yep, there it is. Seven of Cups and the Magician. This person feels like they can manipulate your feelings, that they've got all the tools that they need to make you enamored with them, to make you not say no. They're going to give you the very littlest bit that they can give you in the 3D. So it might be, well, you're my only person. And you know what I mean? They're going to give that energy, but I wouldn't believe it because they haven't changed. Otherwise the Death card would be in the upright. So the Seven of Cups is telling me that somebody's coming in with an illusion that they're going to settle with you or give you something that is of pentacle value. They want to begin something new with you, but I feel like it's a manipulation. Yep, I do. This person might even tell you they think that, we've got so much water under the bridge. I just saw the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. They're going to be like, but, we keep finding each other. We keep coming back to each other, right? And it could just be an unhealed soulmate situation. I don't think you're hanging out for this, to be honest. We got the Chariot heading into the future, and we've got the Star. You're hopeful that there's going to be movement here into the future. Tell me why the Chariot's here, please. Cancer and Aquarius energy. We have the Temperance here. I think that the only balance or healing that you're going to get is if you move away from this person, because they haven't changed. I feel like you have, you're inspired to keep going, to keep healing, to keep moving. And we've got the Seven of Wands. It feels like you're moving to the higher ground. I feel like you're leaving this person behind, I want to say. That this This person is someone who is very attractive. They're very sexy, very desirable. They probably make you feel like the most desired ever, feminine or masculine. And I feel like that's their shtick. That's the shtick of the Knight of Wands, right? They're really good at it because they're very practiced because they do it with everybody. So feminine or masculine. The Knight of Wands can be feminine or masculine. It doesn't matter, right? We're not reading body parts here. We're reading energies. So we have the Seven of Wands. I think you take the higher ground. I want to say that you bust out of there. Yeah, I say that you bust out of there. I think that you move away from this very quickly. We've got one, and the king is holding a wand, and then we have 7, so that's 8 wands. I feel like you get the heck out of Dodge. That I feel like you're just moving away from this, honestly. The Cancer energy tells me that you're just not giving them anything on the surface. I don't think that you're gonna let them know that you're still attracted to them, because I think that you are. They're showing up, they're showing up as the Knight of Wands, but the King of Wands is also here. It could be you being inspired to take the higher ground and move along, stand your ground, absolutely. But I also feel like you're still really attracted to this person. So walking away from them is going to be super hard for you. Tell me what your hopes are for the future here. Tell me about the Star. I think for a moment you want to heal it, or I think that you hope that this person would be healed when they came back, but they're not. It's the same old shtick, my friend. We have the 3 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you are hopeful that things will be different, but you know it. You already know that this person is just going to break your heart again. And I think you know it because you've got wisdom from the last time they did it, right? The Hermit is here, and you've got wisdom from the last time. I want to say that you haven't seen this person in a while, and it's to their detriment that they let you alone for a very long time. You know why? Because while you were in hermit mode, you were growing. You were growing and making decisions about holding on to the hope that there would be wish fulfillment, that there will be wish fulfillment in romance, and there will be. And I feel like that you have too much wisdom now to allow this person to break your heart again. That you love yourself too much to let this person come in and break your heart again. I don't think you want the disappointment. You've already learned your lesson here. You've got the wisdom from the last time that it happened here. And we have the 5 of Wands. So it does feel like it is an internal fight. For some of you, an argument could break out. But it does feel like it's an internal fight for you. That I feel like for those of you who this resonates with, that you're incredibly attracted to this person. But I really do feel that you fell in love with potential. The potential of who they could be. I feel like you're not taking applications from the Knights anymore. It's got to be the King, or it's got to be nothing. Tell me about the outcome here. 5 of Swords. Yeah, you know what? I really do feel that you have a lot of deep feelings for this person. You can see somebody's, the heart there. She's got the heart in the hand. It's like, it's like you've taken a piece of them. They've taken a piece of you. I feel like you'll always keep that, but you can't let this person know that you're holding on to that piece of them, because they will manipulate you and try and take advantage of that situation. We have the Hanged Man here. And the 10 Pentacles. And so I think that you fell in love with potential. I think that you look at it from another point of view. The 5 of Swords telling me that it's like a fight with yourself. I don't really want it to end up this way. I don't really have to arrive to every argument that somebody presents to me. I feel like you're just taking the piece of the heart that you have, that you'll always hold it in your heart for them. But I feel like with the Hanged Man energy, that you're looking at it from all other perspectives now. You're not just looking at it from their perspective, from the perspective of desire, of, the fiery showing up and whirlwind romance. I don't think you're into that anymore. I think you're into looking for this. You're like, I'm just going to stay here. I will hang here. I will wait for surrender. I will make the sacrifice. Yeah, I will sacrifice. Even though you've taken a piece of my heart with you, I will sacrifice this. I will sacrifice this Knight of Wands for the 10 of Pentacles. And I feel like when you turn this person away, I feel like the universe pays out. I feel like you get a payout in abundance here, whether it's a long-term relationship, money, or happiness, or everything that you need. I feel like the universe does pay it out for you. So there's a test coming here, and I feel like you're going to be on your way. I feel like you want to expand, and you're not ever going to expand with the Knight of Wands unless they change their ways. I think they're going to try real hard though, because they know that they're nice to look at. They know all the buttons to push, all the ways in which you like them to push the buttons. But I think that you're into expansion here. Yeah, you're out there looking for a soulmate. You don't need somebody to be in your life coming and going, coming and going. That's getting boring for you. All right, I'm going to go for now. Thank you, singles, for watching. I will come back, like I said, on Sunday with another one so we can get you one before the week starts again. I love you. Thank you so much for all the ways you love on this channel. And I'll be back because I'm always back. Love you guys. Bye.